What's up, everybody? It's your boy Gene from Gray Matter Games, and we're back with another video. As you can tell, it is not Gotham Knights. We're going to be putting that game down for a little bit, and I'm going to talk about fighting games. Why, you may ask? Simple. It's something that I've always been passionate about, and I said it in every single one of my intros. Welcome to Gray Matter Games, where we cover everything gaming. All genres, or at least most genres, as well as live stream, let's plays, lore discussions, and more. And the whole goal of my channel is to distract people from any tough day that they've had with information, some funny gameplays, maybe all of them put together. But most importantly, I also want to introduce players that have never played a specific genre into that said genre, in this case, fighting games. So it's your boy Gene, and let's get right into it. When it comes to fighting games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Killer Instinct, Soul Calibur, even Smash to a degree, they have failed at one thing. And that one thing has a lot of factors to why it fails, which is trying to get casuals to dip their toe into this genre. It could be many things. The mechanics are too hard. The fan base is too toxic. Online is just full of sweat. You name them. There's more than one factor. Wow, my tongue is twisted today. Either way, there's way more than just one singular reason that why marketing is failing in that perspective for the games. I myself started playing fighting games at a very young age. When my brothers had a PS2, I was introduced, I think it was a PS2, I was introduced to Street Fighter 3, but the second Impact one. Then I played Street Fighter Third Strike, then the online edition, Street Fighter 4, all versions of Street Fighter 4, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, Night Stalker. Occasionally I buy the Capcom Anniversary editions. So, you name them, your boys covered them. Mortal Kombat, same thing. The first Mortal Kombat game I ever played was actually, surprisingly, the Nintendo 64. The really weird 3D'd one. Then I played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, then the regular 3, then Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies, then I've played Deadly Alliance, Armageddon, all the way up to where we are now. Tekken's the only one that I actually just got into it now. King of Fighters, I've played them. Soul Calibur, I've played them. Smash, I never played because I didn't have a Nintendo device at a time. Guilty Gears, I just started getting into it. I play the Ninja Storm games, the Dragon Ball games. Basically, I try to dip my toe in as many fighting games as I can. I just love the genre. And I want to just make sure from a casual perspective, I let you guys know the key to enjoying. Not being great. This is a key to, of course, being great, but enjoying the franchise. You know, getting you out of your shell and actually, you know, exposing yourself to something new. I myself am not the greatest fighter. I am not a slouch either. If people know me, my friends know me, I've played competitively in the 360 era for Street Fighter 4, and Marvel vs. Capcom, and I never played for professionalism. I never played for competitive, like, oh man, I gotta be the best. I just simply play for fun. That was the thing. And I am proud of my victories, and I'm proud of my losses, and you will see that with my footage. I will win a couple rounds. I would win maybe a match. I will get destroyed, decimated, obliterated in other matches. I haven't played a Street Fighter game since Street Fighter 4, since I didn't own a PlayStation 4, so Street Fighter 5 was an exclusive, and there wasn't really a fighting game that really caught my attention for a while, so I left the genre. Mortal Kombat 9 was the last time I actually heavily played a fighting game. I barely touched 10, barely touched 11. It wasn't my cup of tea. So, and since, you know, older games like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, people aren't really playing it much. It's kind of hard to get into lobbies. So, but I'm back, and I am committing myself into playing this atrocity of Street Fighter 5, which I'll get into a review later on. And I understand why people hate it. I just want you guys to know, all the casuals who have never dipped their toes into this, I'm speaking to you in a basic perspective to get you understanding on the good things and the bad things of the franchise, and giving you a good understanding of where and how to get into it. Quick little tips. One, when you get a game, just know you're gonna get your ass beat. It saves you all the time and all the rage. If as long as you know that you're gonna get your ass beat, your learning process will be that much better, because the best way to learn is to lose. You can learn against AI as much as you want, and I recommend that if you've never played a fighting game, sure, get some practices in, play against the AI, do the challenges, try to learn the movesets for sure. But those combos that you get on practice mode and the little tutorials, they don't help you in real life. It's up to you to make your own combos and find your own timing. So just keep that in mind. You got to go in there and get your licks in. I'm getting my licks in right now in Street Fighter 5. I'm getting obliterated, and sometimes I'm winning. I'm the one to the right, the one that says Gene. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, the learning process begins with accepting the L's. Another thing, do not be discouraged at all when you see a high-leveled person. Do not be discouraged at all with just how complex or non-complex that the mechanics of a game may be. Just letting you know that is all the same in every game, period, in terms of online play. Call of Duty's the same way if you think about it to a degree. If you've never played a shooting game at all, you're not going to be the best. You know why? Because you need to learn not only the mechanics, but you got to learn the timing, like the precision, the timing of your, hand-eye coordination. You got to try to master the recoil on other weapons. Got to figure out what attachments work. And then you got to play the game. And if you're playing a objective-based game, you got to learn the maps. You got to learn what's the best flank route, etc., etc., etc. What's the tendency? What's the OP gun? And how do you combat that gun? Stuff like that. Either way, every game is like that. Okay? And number 3, go in there with a goal. If you're trying to be a expert player, set that goal. If you're just simply trying to have fun, set that goal. That basically dictates how many hours you put into this game. Me, I would say this to anybody who's never played: 1 hour a day, you'll get better slow. Okay? Now, if you want to really love this franchise, put a little bit more hours into it. But, that's just me saying it. But definitely an hour a day committing to getting annihilated and potentially getting some wins will get you better. Because when you do win a round against these really high leveled people, like I just did right now, it feels really good. Okay? So just to let you know, don't be scared of fighting games. Just enjoy them, and you'll get to experience a beautiful story, great characters and lore, and just you get to appreciate the creativity that developers go through in terms of creating super attacks for every game, and how to, how are they going to amp the antics this time? How are they going to make Ryu's Shoryuken look better every single time? Like, stuff like that, you just get to appreciate it. With Mortal Kombat, how creative are the fatalities going to get? Stuff like that, you just get to appreciate it, okay? That's going to be all for right now. This is part 1 of part 2 videos, but I will be covering fighting games from here on out. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notification, hit the like for some support, and let me know on social media, Twitter and Instagram, which is what I use the most, and on the comment section on YouTube, what other games you'd like to see me cover. We have Street Fighter 6 coming up, Resident Evil 4, Callisto Protocol, Gotham Knights, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield 2042 updates in the future if the game actually stabilizes, and many more. I did skip out on Saint Row because it was honestly pretty booty, but it is what it is. Mortal Kombat 12 reveals are right around the corner, maybe. Tekken 8. I might get into Smash if I can get my hands on a Nintendo. Either way, just let me know what you guys want to see, and enjoy me getting annihilated in the remaining footage, because I gotta say, I feel really good when I'm able to land some shots, and then I just get obliterated afterwards. Like, this next round, you're gonna see it pretty soon. The one, oh, well, I guess there's no other round. Footage ends right there. All right, guys, until next time, it's your boy, Gene from Gray Matter Games. Peace.